The reason, like today we are going to shrine of Hor bin Yazid al-Riyahi. So he was also killed in Karbala, but his tribes people, so they brought him over there, almost 4 or 5 miles away from shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. So one possibility is Aun's father, Abdullah bin Jafar. Jafar Tayyar is also brother of Imam alayhi salam and well-known companion of Prophet. Jafar Tayyar is the first person who started Islamic teachings and preaching in non-Islamic world. So he migrated, the first migration from Mecca was to Ethiopia. And this is Jafar who recited Surah Maryam and Quran in front of King of Ethiopia. And in 8 Hijrah, when Khaybar was conquered, at that time Hazrat Jafar came back from Ethiopia. So Prophet said, I don't know which one great victory I have to celebrate. Arrival of Jafar bin Abu Talib or victory of Khaybar, which was also done by Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. So Aun is from both sides. So Hazrat Zainab is daughter of Imam Ali alayhi salam and Abdullah is son of Jafar. So cousin marriage, and Aun is the eldest son of Hazrat Zainab and Hazrat Abdullah. When Karbala happened, Imam Hussain alayhi salam left Medina. At that time he was old and he was very sick. He was unable to travel. So that's why he did not join with Imam Hussain alayhi salam. And when Hazrat Zainab Kubra from Damascus, she went back to Medina. So until that time, Abdullah bin Jafar Tayyar, so he was still alive. So there is possibility because he was very popular businessman and he had property in different areas in Damascus and Egypt. So one possibility is maybe his friends are some tribe, so they brought here. The other option is even in books, history books, it has been mentioned by Imam Hussain at the end. Imam Hussain was 57 years old. He was 3 days thirsty. And throughout the day he was picking up dead bodies of his sons, his nephews, and his family members, his companions. And at the end he went in the battlefield. But books have mentioned while Imam Hussain was fighting, he went up to another city that is Zul-Kifl, a prophet whose name is mentioned in Quran, Zul-Kifl. So Imam Hussain went up to that so far away, maybe more than 12 miles, while he was fighting with the army of Yazid. And if army of Yazid was up to that, it means the minimum number of army of Yazid in Karbala is 30,000 and the maximum number is 900,000. So it means there was huge big army of Yazid and Imam Hussain went up to Zul-Kifl. So possibility is Hazrat Aun, while he was fighting, he came out while he was fighting and he was assassinated at this place and he was buried. So both options, but actually narrator or historian at that time, all were from Yazid army. Even Hamid bin Muslim, who was Christian, so he was a story writer or history writer from Yazid side. Imam Hussain, his companions, all of them, they died. Only captives and ladies were there. And then that's why Hazrat Zainab Kubra delivered her speeches and sermons in Kufa and Damascus. So how they kept alive the sacrifice of Imam Hussain alayhi salam and teachings of Islam. So any other question?
Ziarat.
Okay.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نسأل سيدي ومولاي معتمدي ورجائي ذخري وذخيرتي في آخرتي ودنياي أصالة مني ونيابة عني وعن والدي ووالد والدي ومن قلة الدعاء والزيارة. السلام عليك يا عون بن عبد الله ابن جعفر الطيار ابن أبي طالب. السلام عليك يا ابن الناشئ في حج رسول الله، والمقتدي بأخلاق رسول الله، والذائب عن حرم رسول الله،
He wants to read.
مباشرا للحدود مجاهدا بالسيوف قبل أن يقوى جسمه ويشتد عمره ويبلغ شده. ما زلت من العلا منذ يفعت تطلب الغاية القصوى في الخير منذ ترعرعت، حتى رأيت أن تنال الحظ السمين في الآخرة ببذل نفسك في سبيل الله والقتال لأعداء الله، فتقربت والمنايا دانية وزحفت والنفس مطمئنة طيبة القلب وجهك بوادر السام وتباشر بموجك حد الحزام، حتى وفدت إلى الله تعالى بأحسن عمل وأرشد سعي لأكرم منقلب، وتلقاك مع ذلك من النعيم مقيم الذي يزيد ولا يبيد، والخير الذي يتجدد ولا ينفد. فصلوات الله عليك فتدرى تتبع أخرهن الأولى. إلهي عظم البلاء وبرح الخفاء وانكشف الغطاء وانقطع الرجاء وضاقت الأرض ومنعت السماء، وأنت المستعان وإليك المشتكى وعليك المعول في الشدة والرخاء. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد أولي الأمر الذين فرضت علينا طاعتهم وعرفتنا منزلتهم، فرج عنا بحقهم فرجا عاجلا قريب كلمح البصر أو أقرب من ذلك. يا محمد يا علي يا علي يا محمد، اكفياني فإنكم كافيان وانصراني فإنكم ناصران. يا مولاي يا صاحب الزمان، الغوث الغوث الغوث، أدركني أدركني أدركني، الساعة الساعة الساعة، العجل العجل العجل، برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. الفاتحة مع الصلوات.